From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Peraza, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ripped down the line. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Here's Billy Hamilton standing. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
In there, 3-1. Swung on and missed, 3-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready to swing.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Jose Peraza stands in as he looks at a called strike. Skied into straightaway right. Gomez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mazzara is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over .350 entering play. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Stepping into the box, Marcus Semien. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So digging in now, Mike Napoli. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And that misses. Ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. In now, Scooter Gennett. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball one. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mazar is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Hamilton. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. The run scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. For Hamilton, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. Curveball that time, not even close.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Jose Peraza goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara sprinting after it, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez looking up. And that one is gone on a two-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Brett Nicholas.
Smoke toward third. Suarez has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Schebler is after it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Carlos Gomez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler going back on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
The shortstop.
Hit hard back up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scooter Gennett. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Gallo patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Riding in once again, Devin Mesoraco. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner scores from second, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest. Digging in and looking.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Suarez is on his way home, and he'll get in there safely. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting. Jose Leclerc is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Semien is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In is Joey Votto now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adam Duvall. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Schebler.
And this is fouled at the plate. Hit out towards second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Stepping in, Adrian Beltre. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Suarez is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Semien.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Ready for another shot now. Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A ball hit to Andrus at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Digging in once again, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, number 35. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timely hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it.
Stepping into the box, Corey Seager. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. He's set. Here it comes. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting sixth.
In is Gerardo Parra. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. They lead things off.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back.
The 1-0 delivery. Tapped out in front of home. Throw goes to third, and the decision to take a shot at third backfires as he's in there safely.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. One and one, here it is. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. And the pitch on 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way. Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. Rendon is there. Utley for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
Batting fifth.
And that brings
Fielder, Scott
ready with the
Shepler.
first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Ozark.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Third baseman, number 6. Anthony
In there,
Rendon.
0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. Into the box now, Chase Utley. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza is there. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. 1-2. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Designated hitter.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He reached on a single in his first try. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrew Toles. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And there's ball 2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Number 35 waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now batting,
He's
number
set
35.
and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Coles rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Here's Corey Seager as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. A runner at second, nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The catcher,
Digging in to try it again, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And that's off the left field wall. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
On to Votto, a double play, and that ends. Striding in, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Harper coming on. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Duvall is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you can see what he's...
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Ready to take his hacks again, Scott Schebler. As he'll look.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
3-1 now as that misses down and in. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now.
And the shortstop is under it to make the... In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, number 6.
Hit hard on the ground to second.
Rendon.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Utley out in front of it as this one's on the ground to his opposite number at second. Throw to first, and Utley's retired. 2 gone. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Taylor.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schebler ranging back. Gone! And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Designated hitter, Scooter Gennett.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Third baseman, number 7.
Eugenio Suarez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swinging a looper to left. Toles comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Toles racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. In is Joey Votto now. Couple of walks for him.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game. And that brings up Scott Schebler. Adam Liberator. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard on the ground towards short. And that is through into left field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. He'll send it the short way to Utley at second, and that's that. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 35. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, that's ball 3. The Dodgers right now would love to start this inning off with a walk anyway to get this leadoff guy on.
Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager. He comes in 1 for 2 with the
Seager. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
And our right-handers begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen.
McKenna.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Runners on the move for second. This one's flared out toward left. Duvall coming on. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 34.
From the stretch.
Bryce Harper.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Duvall is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And that misses inside. 1-0. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Stepping into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Devin Mesoraco
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tapper up the line, but it's foul. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field. Parra is right there. One down. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Grounded down the third baseline. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone.
Hamilton.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by
Third
pitch.
Baseman, number 6.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Rendon.
Anthony Rendon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Runners off for second. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Duvall will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Chris Taylor comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Cozart has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. And here's Jose
Leading up
Peraza.
for the Reds, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Alex Cobb. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Adam Duvall is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Runners on first with 1 down. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Schebler. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 35. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look out, 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Drew Storen will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 31.
First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Duvall ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Zach Cozart.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Scooter Gennett. Pedro Baez.
Gennett.
First pitch on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Parra on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The tag gets 1. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded to third. Fielded by Rendon. And that will conclude matters here in... Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Duvall has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Center fielder
in is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rocket to third, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Standing in is the potential tying run, Anthony Rendon. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Nate Jones. Gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche, good hitting, but that...
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's by him. It's 0-1. I'm set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Peraza trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch. And here's Billy. Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in this.
Billy Hamilton.
And he lays off there 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth.
Number 9, second base.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Hamilton is on his way home. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. In is Joey Votto now, and it's a strange line developing for him in this one. He's been walked several times. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a two-run game now. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Parra is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Popped high in the air. Utley is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Andrew Toles. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Raisel Iglesias. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in now, number 35. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Shot toward right center. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Votto charging this one, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate.
Throw on to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Reds Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Arizona. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Out of play. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Greinke ready now, the 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder A.J. Pollock
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it.
Moving under it, Schebler looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
batting third.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bailey into his motion, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Justin Upton now. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And He's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Schebler looking up into the pool area and gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton on the move. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. In to score, the runner from second. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now. Ready now, Nick Hundley. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hamilton is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Center fielder number
Ready
11.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. Owings rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? Ketel Marte 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ketel Marte.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Scott Schebler, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Peralta comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way in front of a great slider that time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Lamb, he'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart at short, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is line to left. Upton is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Here's Chris Owings now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit in the air to center field. Hamilton is under it. And the inning is over. And here's Jose Peraza. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Peraza.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Billy Hamilton.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he's set down, 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rizzo.
Line hard, but foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Hundley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Now batting.
Number 44. Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Jake Lamb standing in now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop. Zach
Leading off for the
Kozar.
Reds, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. At the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And he'll get in there safely.
Right fielder,
Scott Schebler started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Into the box now, Devin Mesoraco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate. Hundley is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now to the plate, David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
left fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Michael Saunders now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Nick
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Chris Owings. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do, just keep you off balance.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Justin Upton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt. And he's safe. So now 2 men in scoring position. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Hit to third. To his left, Lamb. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And Owings will make the play there to retire. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Slow little roller to third. Suarez charging this one. A quick out number 1. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Oh, and he misses it. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Tapper up the line. But that one rolls foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Cozart. Fielded cleanly. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. To the third baseman, but the throw is wild. Here comes the first pitch.
Third baseman.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Michael Saunders now. 2 for 3 with a Clyde McKenna gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Now at the plate, Nick Hundley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this. ready for another shot now. Scooter Jeanette. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Scooter Jeanette.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman Eugenio Suarez.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Pollock has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Scott Schebler.
Right
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Little dribbler down the line. 0-1. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up.
A swing and a miss. Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Coming in is Hamilton. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. High pop-up. Calling for it, Goldschmidt. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Billy Hamilton. He singled his last time up. Hit out toward second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. And that retires the side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Lamb. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Upton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Upton is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Stepping up now, Michael Saunders. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Marte gloves it on to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. So coming to the plate, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez looking up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
Peralta shading to his right, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there.